So what could all of this mean when it comes to abortion access here in Arizona?
Recently, I've been able to speak with advocates on both sides of this issue. A doctor who provides abortions and one of Arizona's leading pro-life advocates. There may not be a more divisive issue in America today than abortion. For years, the moral, religious, and political war has been waged between those who are pro-life, including Arizona conservative activist Kathy Herod.
So I do believe that we will see a time when Roe v. Wade will no longer be the law of the land and states will be more able to regulate abortion.
And those who believe in a woman's right to choose, which is where Dr. Deshawn Taylor comes in.
What are you guys talking about?
Dr. Taylor is an abortion provider, and on the day we visited, she had a packed waiting room because for a pregnant woman who's decided to have an abortion, there just aren't a lot of options.
You have well-meaning pro-choice physicians who are just like, it's just too much of a battle and struggle, and I'll leave it to someone else to do.
Part of the battle comes from the legal restrictions that differ state by state that Herod says protect women and the unborn.
What happened in so-called back alley abortions has simply moved to the front of the abortion clinic today.
Dr. Taylor doesn't see it that way and decided early in her residency to try and fill what she saw as a gap in women's health care, no matter the backlash.
As I was determining what career path I want to take in medicine, I determined that I do want to take care of women. I want to empower women. I was a pretty scrappy little girl. I was the protector of the girls.
She also bristles at the notion that providing abortion care is an affront to God.
I personally refuse to cede moral high ground in relation to the work that I do.
Both Herod and Taylor say they'll be closely watching what happens at the Supreme Court.
We likely are headed to a time when states are determining what protections will be afforded the unborn child.
Do you feel like women's health care / women's rights is under attack right now?
Absolutely. Interesting though, it's been that way for some time. I think, just from the moment that the Roe v. Wade decision came down in 1973, there's been opponents fighting and chipping away. And a lot of it is just the societal burden of motherhood. We have this fixation, right, that women should be mothers and should be wonderful mothers and happy mothers, and that's not always the case for people.